Hello everyone, I'm AZ Sniper Fox, and once again, thank you for watching my vlogs. I just wanted to say to all of you in regards to last week, hope you all had a happy 4th of July or a very happy Monday. Um, really kind of excited today because it actually looks like we might get the first rain of the summer. So just recently last week we got a huge dust storm. It was insane. My old lady and I, we were actually stuck outside. We were actually on our way home when it initially hit, so that was pretty exciting. It was crazy though because you could hardly see anywhere in front of your car down the road. So it was really intense, and I've never seen anything that big before. In light of a lot of the video game stuff that I do tend to do, I'm not always as much of a shut-in as some may think. I do honestly enjoy playing sports. Um, I'm not big. I'm not a very big sports fan. I don't really watch sports. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch football. Definitely don't watch baseball. It's just not that interesting to me. I don't watch pro wrestling. Don't watch the fight, any sort of fighting sports. I mean, boxing. I've tried boxing. I've tried actually a lot of the aforementioned, but it just never really interests me. Uh, but playing sports has always kind of been a slightly different playing field there. Haha, for the pun. But I mean, I started playing sports about 5th grade. I normally didn't really get involved in sports. People played football or something like that. I sat on the sidelines and watched. That's what I did. Um, Never really knew any of the rules. Never knew, what any of it meant. I didn't really care. So, but it was in 5th grade that actually it was the PE teacher. The PE teacher wanted me to go ahead and really get involved with a lot of the different activities. He was very motivational, to be honest, and so it started off with basketball. I used to play a lot of basketball in grade school. Um, Not so much football. I also got into soccer a decent amount. I'm actually pretty good at soccer. Pretty have a lot of muscle in my legs, so normally when it comes to kicking things, I'm pretty good at it. uh, but basketball is more so the dribbling the ball and getting it from one point of the court to the other. Then I'd pass it to someone on my team, then they'd take the shot. But it was more so just trying to move it. I wasn't a big key player. I wasn't extremely good or anything. It was just something I enjoyed doing in the spare time. As for any of the fighting sports or blood sports, not really into a lot of those. I mean, when I was younger, I used to wrestle and spar with my cousins. I used to do martial arts. Was in an adaptive karate course that was all right in the beginning. Then it turned out to be more of a independence, be able to go home and do your dishes kind of thing. When I wanted to go into karate, I was looking more towards the spiritual aspect and more the self-defense aspect of being able to stand up for myself, where my sensei wanted me to be able to attack quickly and then get the hell out of there. So it was a great tactic to run away. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you get caught in a sticky situation, you do what you can so you can get away. And nothing wrong with that. But, some of the things that I was hoping to learn, I wasn't getting there. So, as far as watching those sports, don't care. Now, with a cousin, a little bit of roughhousing, never hurt anyone. Well, unless you end up, accidentally bashing your head on a table or something. Smarts just a little bit. But a couple other sports that I'm into. I actually really like a lot of billiards, a lot of the unconventional sports. I like bowling. I love bowling. I like, as I said, billiards, pool. Poker really isn't much of a sport. They have it on ESPN. Don't know what you call that, but I do like, your basic card game. But back on topic of sports, I like golf. I also like golf. Never played serious golf. But, I actually got to play. There's one time that I honestly played golf. It was mini golf. It was with my dad. We only did, I think it was 9 holes. And then it's just, I was dehydrated. I had overworked my body. It felt like I was having a heart attack. I couldn't do it anymore, so we went back. And he stopped keeping score, so he said I won. I thought he was cheating, so I was pretty confident he won. But those are some of the things I do enjoy. I've learned to adapt with them. I do like fishing. I don't fish anymore. I don't have the license to do it. I don't have any of the equipment to do it either. But I mean, it's one of those things that I really enjoy doing. I think it's mainly because I have good memories of hanging out with friends at one of the lakes up north, and just a little lake, and just relaxing. I've only ever caught a fish once, and it was because a friend of mine asked me to take over while I went to the bathroom, so it was kind of a, you walk over, you help him out, you're not doing anything at the moment. Next thing you know, he has a bite, and it's like, well, I'm the one to reel it in. So, there are a few things that I like to get back into. I do like darts. Play a fair bit of darts. Have a dartboard. Speaking of the dartboard, I also enjoy knife throwing, actually. I have a few throwing knives, and I tend to, if it's just to relieve stress or just for the hell of it, I'll go out, throw some knives at the dartboard, come back in. Can't really do it now considering how hot it is. Right now it's getting to about around 110. I think today the high is 106, but in the past week or so, we've been hitting like 114, 116. It's been ridiculous. I mean, really can't go out and do much of anything at the moment. So, but as far as adapting to sports, there's not really a whole lot of adapting. I mean, I've played baseball, or more so softball, and I mean, there's not much to that. It's, you hold a bat, you swing the bat. Back in my younger years with PE class, my PE teacher actually told me I had to stop. They were afraid of getting a lawsuit because I wasn't wearing a helmet, and they gave me this helmet, and it was too small. I hated it. It's like, well, if I'm gonna have to wear this, I don't want to play. Who cares if a ball hits me in the head? Everyone has a chance of a ball, going astray, knocking them in the skull. It's a risk. And, either you're willing to take the risk or not. Football, I don't really play football. I've played it. I mean, there's no real point in me playing it. I stand in the line, once the moment they say break, it's like, okay, my team's already off halfway across the field, and I'm still in the starting position. So it's another one of those not my thing kind of moments. I can't keep up with the game, I'm not going to play it. So, those are a few things that I do enjoy. Those are a few things that I am able to do. Most of the sports, as I said, there's not much adapting that I need to do to it. It's more so just getting out there and doing it. It's, I guess, the same as riding a bike for most of you. You learn how to do it. You couldn't do it before, then you learned. Well, initially I couldn't dribble a ball. And then I practiced. And then I learned. So, I mean, bowling's fun. I'm a terrible bowler. But, as long as you have fun, that's really all that matters. So, if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry I haven't really done a whole lot this week. I've been really busy, been doing paperwork, so that's life for you, though. But, please, if you like this, if you like what you see here, if you've liked the previous vlogs, if you haven't already, please subscribe, please click like. It always helps me out. And normally I don't like asking for, some sort of applause or anything like that. But just lately, things have been moving kind of slow, and I've been wondering, where does my time need to go? So, if you still like this, I'd love to keep doing it. I'm still having fun doing it. But, really, if you like it, subscribe, click like. Unfortunately, no links in the description this time. I have nothing really that interesting to share this time around. But that's the way it goes. So anyways, guys, I'm Fox. You guys have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.